In this tutorial, we're going to be looking at how to add clips that we're going to change the speed of. So if you wanted to add like a slow-mo effect or a extra fast effect, you can use those kinds of things. We'll be adding a clip to do that. And we're also going to be looking at overlays, which is going to be things like a split screen or a picture-in-picture option. So we're going to go ahead and add a couple of additional clips here. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my Files option. And I'm going to look for the B image. So I'm going to add the B clip and add it to the movie. I want it to be inserted before the grasshopper, so if it does not put it before the grasshopper, you can of course click and drag, as we've shown before, to place it where you want it. We're going to select it, and down at the bottom, you'll notice down here that it has actions, speed, volume, titles. We're going to go ahead and go to the speed option. So when we go to speed, you'll see a tortoise and a hare. This is going to show you that you can make it faster or slower. So if I wanted to do like an increased speed video, I would start dragging it towards the rabbit. In this case, I'm going to shorten it, lessen the speed, reduce the speed, and it'll actually increase the amount of time that the video stays on screen, because it will take longer if we slow it down. So I'm going to go ahead and slow it down. And now that I've slowed it down, you'll be able to see when I hit the preview that the bee is in slow motion. So now that we've slowed the bee down, I don't want it to be on screen quite so long, so I can again go back to actions. This is going to go back to that scissors option, and then I can reduce the amount of time it's on screen by using those handles, and I'm going to reduce it to 3 seconds. Okay? Alright, so in addition to adding a slow-mo video, so we have our slow-mo video here that we've added with the bee, we're also going to add in overlays. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the students filming clip and go ahead and select it. And while it's selected, we're going to go up to Files, and I'm going to select the 04A, the yucca. And instead of choosing Add to Movie, this time I'm going to select More. And I'm going to choose the split screen option. And you'll see now that it has placed the yucca above the students filming. And if I go back and hit play, you'll notice that after a couple seconds, it then shows the yucca side by side with the students filming. So that's that split screen effect. Now, you'll notice that the yucca extends way past what we need, so I'm going to go ahead and select it. And just like you can do in our regular timeline, we can also adjust the length of time of the clip in split screen. So I can reduce the amount of time it lasts. So I'm going to reduce the amount of time of the yucca on the screen for just a little amount of time. And I'm going to actually add a second clip that I want to be split screen with this as well. So I'm going to go back to Files. I'm going to select the cactus, also select More, and also select split screen. And it will place it there as well. And again, I'm going to reduce the amount of time, and I'm going to have it end at the same time as the students filming. And so that way it ends at the same time. And now when I play this, we will see the yucca next to them and then the cactus there as well. Okay, so that's how you can do an overlay. You can also do the picture-in-picture effect, which is things like when you see a newscaster have a picture of a poster or a small video alongside them in a smaller window. That's that picture-in-picture effect. It's also a similar technique that we will do in an optional video at the end for green screen. So that will be also how you would look at doing something like the green screen effect. So that's how you add overlays and change the speed of a clip. In our next tutorial, we're going to show you how to add titles and do a freeze frame.